talk to you about getting your application all ready for CCUSA to get you well on your way to camp. First thing you're going to do is log on to ccusa.com.au and select your Camp Counsellor program before logging on to create your own Footprints account. You'll be completing your application online via our Footprints account. Remember, you are applying for a job, so keep it as professional as possible. Make sure that you write your full application out in Word beforehand and spell check. Even get somebody to proofread it for you just to make sure that it all makes sense and that there aren't any spelling errors in there. Once you get to the skills section, you need to remember that you have to put at least 12 to 15 skills. You might be good at one thing or you might be good at 50 things, but either way you need to show camps that you can bring a lot of different things to the camp. So whether you've got a lot of experience or just a little bit of experience at something, put it on your skills section. The most important part of your application is your experience with kids. Camps want to see that you've got some kind of experience working with kids. So whether you've got paid or unpaid experience, we need to see it on your application. Make sure that you're writing about any kind of work that you've done with kids, whether it's coaching sports, teaching, mentoring, tutoring. You could have been a swim or a dance instructor. You might have been a leader at school. Anything that you've got, you need to put it on your application and you need to write about it in detail. Even if you've only got one or two things, make sure that you're really fleshing that out and giving us all the details about it so that you can really fill out your application to a better extent. We've been getting a lot of questions from people who are worried about not having a passport. You can still apply for the program without one, but we recommend that you apply for a passport as soon as possible. Remember that the website does time out, so it's a good idea to write all your lengthy documents up on Word. That way you can also spell check and save and then upload them onto the web page. Once you finish typing up your application, there's a few supporting documents that we require. First of all is a smiling headshot of you. You can upload this from an iPhone or a digital camera, and it just needs to be a smiling, clear shot of you. This is the first thing that a camp director is going to see, so you want to make sure that it's happy and it doesn't look like you should be on a milk carton. You will find an online program agreement that you need to read and sign. Make sure that you do read it in full and understand it before signing, as it does contain all the ins and outs of the program. Feel free to print yourself off a copy to keep hold of for later in the season if you have any further questions. You need to complete 3 references for your application, and you need to choose 3 appropriate referees. This means someone that's known you for more than 6 months, and it can't be friends or family. So we know your mum loves you, but she can't write your reference for you. At least one needs to be completed on our official CCUSA reference template, and the other 2 can be completed like a normal reference, or they can be completed on this template as well. You can also complete an e-reference where you just fill in the person's email address online and they get sent the reference template. Appropriate referees would be employers, supervisors, teachers, coaches, parents that you might have nannied for, or anyone that's seen you working with kids. While it doesn't have to be someone that's seen you working with kids, that is a really great reference to have because they can talk in detail about the experience you've had working with children, and that's something that camps really like to hear about. You do need to complete an introduction video, and this can be as creative or as plain as you like. It basically just needs to be a short video about you, your skills, why you want to go to camp and what you'd bring to a camp. You can film this on an iPhone, an iPod or a video camera, or even just a plain old digital camera. Camp directors get heaps and heaps of applications every day, so an application video is really going to make your application stand out and make them see what you're all about. You will need to complete a federal police check, which is part of the supporting documentation on the CCUSA website. Unfortunately, CCUSA can't accept any other form of police check except for the ones specified on Footprints. This includes a national police check, working with children check, or any local form of police check. So make sure that you follow the instructions on the website and fill in the correct one. Well guys, you're almost on your way to the summer of your life. Once you've filled in all your application details, the next step is paying your application fee, or you can pay your application and acceptance fee to receive a discount. And then CCUSA is going to screen your application and contact you for an interview. And then that's it, guys. Simple as that. You're going to complete your full application online through Footprints. And remember, it is a job application, so make sure that you answer all questions. You'll be completing